Oh my god, there's a banging at the door. Ah! Oh, fuck! No! Go, 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 fuck! These controls are awful. That's part of the fear. That's part of the fun. That's part of the Silent Hill experience. Should you subscribe to me or give a $5 tip to the pizza delivery person? That's up to you. I'm not gonna... I don't know this pizza delivery person. We are all individual human beings. And if someone is delivering pizza, I mean, maybe they could use it more than I could. So, it's your choice. Greengrass Planet, you already know my opinion on that issue, and you're not, that's not a genuine question. You just want me to rant about it again. You just... I want a map! Do you want dank emotes, or do you want to make make America great again? Okay. Those are your options. Am I pro free Milo? Not really. Because I mean, like, as well, so, okay, you can point out the hypocrisy. And so far, any examples that I've seen of the hypocrisy are not of people who have had, like, 300 warnings and like, sick their followers on people. For all we know, the private conversation that happened between, what is her name? Leslie Jones and the Twitter staff. For all we know, Twitter staff guy could have very well said, like, hey, if you use your Twitter account to dogpile people again, then we're going to have to ban you too. For all we know, that conversation very well could have taken place. Because that conversation took place with Milo. This wasn't his first time. He's been warned like a million times. And, I mean, there's ways that you can talk about an issue without sicking your followers on people, right? He wasn't more aggressive than her. He wasn't, like, more in the right than she was. He wasn't more in the wrong than she was. But he's had a million warnings about that exact same thing, and as far as I can tell, this is her first time doing it. So we don't really know. You know, we don't really know if it's unfair or biased treatment. There's a million examples of, like, harassment that Twitter should ban people for. And that they have... Oh, is this a map? Oh, fuck! And so, like, it's probably a little, inconsistent, but I don't think Milo being banned from Twitter is that big of a deal. I don't think it's that big of a deal. Because his entire purpose is to be a shit disturber, right? Well, I'm going home. Fuck! Fuck my life! Well, I made it. And he knows what he's doing. Like, he does exactly... Oh yeah, it's speech. I know. But I mean, Twitter's a website. And I get that, like, when we're talking about free speech, we're not talking about, like, the First Amendment. We're talking about, like, the principles of free speech. What did I just pick up? I get that. I'm not one of those people who's like, oh, wait, I don't really care, but... I mean, like, when a website already has anti-harassment policies in the first place, You can't just pretend like you can say anything and then it's okay. Like, those policies existed before Milo got banned. I don't know. He's been a shit disturber. I feel like Leafy is also a person that, like, I wouldn't give a shit if they got banned off of YouTube, honestly. Because there's a way of, like, doing the same thing that he does in a more respectful manner. And I mean, like, you shouldn't be forced to do something quote unquote respectfully. But there's ways to do it where you're not, like, doing it to, like, little children who really don't, you know, serve any purpose, you know, who don't, you know, these aren't, like, political figures. You're not really arguing against, like, ideologies. You're not really arguing against concepts. You're literally just taking video footage that some little kid uploaded, and you're going like,
oh, wow, dudes. Don't they look so fucking cringy? Ew, gross.
And, like, I think that when you have 5 million followers, you should do it in a way where you can at least, you know, go to bed at night and be like, wow, what I'm doing is not awful. You know? So I have an objection to it. And if YouTube decided that that wasn't okay, I wouldn't be fighting for him. Because, I mean, they've banned people for way less severe things. I'm the type of person that's in favor of consistency above all else. I wish that it was substantive, you know? I wish that it was, like, substantive or, like, had some sort of talent or effort put into it. Because without that, it's literally, you might as well just be doing it to them in person, except this way you're just making money off of it, you know? It's like, it's not really art, in my opinion. I need a map! I feel like in the history of YouTube, people have gotten banned for it's like banned and strikes for such, like, less serious things, you know? For, like, such, well, yeah, banning him would probably be stupid at this point. Yeah, I feel like I've seen people get banned from YouTube for, like, way less serious things. And so looking at Leafy's channel, it's just like, okay, they've made an exception. And if they've decided that this is now the rule, that this is now the standard to follow, then they should be consistent with it no matter how many or... Oh, fuck off. No matter how many or few subscribers or attention or money someone has. But as we've seen already, with that person who made a parody Leafy video and already got a strike from it and got his appeal rejected, apparently that's not the new standard. Apparently, YouTube hasn't changed and they still think that that type of shit is not okay, but they're not willing to enforce it on people that are making them a shit ton of money. So that's a little upsetting. But whatever. Whether he's done something that's actually ban-worthy is debatable. Because when you have a policy on a website, which YouTube and Twitter both do, of harassment and bullying, that's pretty fucking vague. And the reason why I'm not, like, all up in arms about the idea of channels or, you know, accounts like theirs experiencing any kind of, like, strikes or warnings. The reason why I'm not up in arms about that is because I feel like it's happened to other people who aren't as famous, and I would, like, all I really care about is consistency. Like, either it's okay or it's not okay, make up your mind. Don't pretend like it's okay sometimes or it's not okay sometimes. That's all I want. If this is okay by YouTube standards, then everybody should be able to do it. I was talking about Leafy right now. What was that? That was some... What is this? What? What was that? Ah, whatever. I still don't have a map. I feel like, so... I don't know. I guess I'm kind of torn on it. I guess I'm not, like, super, like, oh yeah, they should be banned. Well, obviously I'm not, because if I were running the website, I probably wouldn't ban them. But I feel like there are clearer cases to defend in terms of unjust policies or unjust application of policies. Will I finish Persona 4? Maybe, probably not. Kind of got boring when it wasn't story anymore and it was just turn-based combat. I don't know. I like Pokemon, but... What am I doing? I genuinely wish that Leafy was able to do the same thing and have it be, like, a bit more substantive. I think that Pyro is, like, a slight...
I've always hated you! You and your devil son!
Okay. I'm going the right way.
God, Helen. My dear Helen. You really are dead. What will I do?
Oh! I think that Pyro is, like, a slightly better version of Leafy. Although my one criticism of Pyro would be, like... I think my only real criticisms of Pyro have been in issues where he has been involved in, like, drama involving H3H3. And I've kind of just disagreed with him there. I don't think he's an awful person, but I think that he's a much better version of Leafy. Does the same thing, but not as, like, talentless. Not as, like, completely void of like, actual observation or criticism. What is this? Oh. I talk shit about everybody I know. I feel like like, as much as YouTube is one of those places where if you're a content creator like myself and people know about you, or at least enough people, a thick rubber baton. If enough people know about you, then there's kind of this expectation that you play ball and you don't criticize anybody, and like, oh yeah, like art, fuck off! I had my weapon equipped. Why did that make me go through the door by pressing X if my weapon was I was brandishing my weapon? There's this attitude on YouTube where it's like, oh no, you can't criticize one of your own, man. Like, you can't have genuine criticisms of other YouTubers. You're allowed to have criticisms about movies and TV shows, but or like any art form that isn't YouTube. But the second you're talking about YouTube, people are like, oh man, you can't talk about them. I feel like anybody who's on YouTube who, I mean, who, I've talked some shit about, like, the, I guess mostly just presentation. When I talk shit about YouTubers, I'm mostly talking about presentation and not necessarily just ad hominems or anything against them as a person, usually. And I think that presentation is totally fair game because YouTube is an art form, and if you're trying to pretend it's not, if you're trying like, I don't believe in delegitimizing YouTube videos as an art form. I think that what we're doing is totally legitimate, which is why it should be open to criticism. And I think that anybody I've ever talked about, when I criticize their presentation, should probably know that I'm not criticizing them as a person, I'm just criticizing how they present their videos. And based on me, being like one of the most hard to please critics on YouTube, possibly the most, obviously my threshold for what I will, this is kind of funny, my threshold for what I'll put up with in movies is pretty similar to what my threshold for what I'll put up with in other art forms. So you shouldn't expect me to enjoy most of what I see in any art form, really. But yeah, I mean, oh fuck! I thought there was an item I could pick up right there. Ugh. But yeah, I think most people that I criticize, I've criticized Nostalgia Critic, I've criticized Jeremy Johns, and by the way, like, again, their presentation more than them as people. I've criticized Chris Stuckman, I've criticized Red Letter Media, I've criticized, you know, tons of fucking YouTube channels. But I think that as long as we're all adults, we should all realize, you know, that it's not that I have an issue with them as human beings. It's not that I hate them. It's just that it's an art form. What does this say? You know, I should hope that if any of these YouTubers hear my criticisms about their art forms and how they present themselves, that they don't take it personally. I have enough respect for YouTube and the work that I do and the work that they do to consider YouTube as an art form worthy of criticism and not suddenly exempt from criticism. Well, what the hell is this? What about Chris Stuckman? My biggest criticism of Chris Stuckman would probably be like the trailer review videos, which I just find stupid and clickbaity and pointless, no matter who's doing them. So, and you know, I can still be his friend. We can disagree on things. I would have a beer with him. He seems like a nice guy. But I can't just suddenly be okay with somebody because somebody that I like or that I'm trying to be friends with is doing that thing. I feel like that's one of the most hypocritical things you can do, is to have a position on something and be like, oh, I hate it when people do this. And then all of a sudden when you're trying to be like buddy-buddy with somebody who's like in your industry and could maybe like help you out or like get you more subscribers or like get you up that ladder or something, or that like, oh yeah, I can benefit from this friendship. And then all of a sudden something that you've said is not okay that they do is suddenly okay. I think that's bullshit. And there's far too many fucking people that do that. There's far too many fucking people that completely abandon their principles and their opinions just because they're trying to be buddy-buddy with somebody who does those same things. And then all of a sudden it's okay. I think that that's like less respectful than to just flat out say like, oh yeah, I don't like these videos of yours, or I don't like how you do this in your videos, but you're a cool guy, and overall I think your stuff's pretty great, and overall I respect what you do, and I respect your purpose. You know, you don't have to say like, oh yeah, everything about what you do is great and perfect, you know? If I thought that everything that my fellow reviewers did was perfect, and that was the best way to make a video, then I would be making videos the way that they make videos. But clearly there's things that I feel could be done better, and that's why my videos are not the same, and why I try my best to do things in a better way.
Hey, yeah.
Why is he a baby? Why are you calling Stuckman a baby? What about him makes him a baby? I think he's a respectful adult. Ugh. Swinging the chain, swinging the chain. Hey, look, furry porn, sweet. I don't have a map.
I need a goddamn map.
I'll show you. I feel like I've been in here. This level design somehow feels worse. What? The Batman versus Superman rewrite? Oh, whatever. I'll watch that, I guess, but whatever. I don't know. I don't think he's a bad guy. And I highly doubt if I watched one video of him handling a situation in a way that I wouldn't. I kind of doubt that I would all of a sudden think that he's a bad guy or something. Oh wait, I think I'm kind of going the right direction, aren't I? I've been in this room before in the infra world. Oh, he removed them from their recommended channels and unfollowed Jay on Twitter. Well, I mean, I guess I'll have to see if that was the case or not. To be honest, if Red Letter Media called me a prick, I would probably take it personally because like they've never really interacted me with any sort of indication that they like respect me at all as a human being. But if I saw it in the same frame as Armored Skeptic, then I would probably realize that it's a joke because I know that they actually like him. I have a sneaking suspicion that they do not like me at all and they kind of hate what I do and don't respect me as a human being and think that I'm like trash. Or maybe that's just my human insecurity. Maybe that's just me making shit up in my head and being a fucking crazy prick. It's just speculation. You can't prove anything. But it feels like it. Oh, fuck!
That's just a theory.
There's gotta be, yeah. I shouldn't get into it. It's locked from the other side. Okay. So I can go upstairs there. Can I? No? What does that mean? No, they're not feuding with me. Calm down. Fuck off. There is no feud. There's just a very clear lack of a there's just a very clear avoidance is what I'm interpreting, but there's no feud. They don't like they don't have to respect me. They don't have to like follow me on Twitter. They don't have to acknowledge me in any way. but it's clear that they do not want to. And so, me being a super insecure man makes me feel as though they probably don't like me. Which, I mean, what am I gonna do about it? It wouldn't, you know, like, there's no other channel that I'd ever, like, even mention this about, honestly. It's just, I guess it's mostly just because without their channel, mine wouldn't exist. So I guess there's, like, that kind of emotional connection in that sense. So this is the first floor, this is the second floor. I should probably go... Where the fuck do I go? There's no fight, fuck off. Where do I go? Oh, I haven't... What the... I haven't been here. Okay, where am I right now? Where's my thing? Where's my... Oh, this isn't even the same floor that I'm on. Oops. Okay. So, I want to go to the first floor and then not go through those stairs. Yes, this is... Okay, I get it. Those are some doors that I haven't tried. I get it now. Goodbye. You know, like, it's... I think the fact that I'm talking about it at all is my own way of just accepting that it's probably never going to happen. Because there's no way, like, if it wasn't going to happen already, then there's definitely no way it's going to happen if any of them listens to, and they probably have, listened to me say on a video game stream that I think they don't like me. Because then they're just, like, they're for sure not going to ever want to interact with me. So this is my way of just accepting that it's never going to happen. And, like, it doesn't really matter what I do. I don't know why you guys are even treating it like a big deal. It's just one of those things that's just like, c'est la vie, you know? Yeah, it doesn't matter. Let's not bug them about it. It's objectively not important in the grand scheme of things in my life. Hey, here we go. What was that? Caught my breath for like 2 seconds. What is this? I got a baton. 9:30 a.m. administered medication to the seclusion patients. There were no incidents. 11:46 a.m. accompanied Dr. Harris on his morning rounds. No incidents of the note. Blech. Whatever. Excuse me. Despite her being a female of slight build. Ah. We have a lot of mutual friends. I'm stopped. I shouldn't even change the subject. Okay. Belongings key. Patient belongings room. Okay. So that is... Guess I'm gonna really have to look through this whole fucking map, aren't I? Where... Nope. Oh, there it is. So it's on this floor. Never watched the chase. Well, actually, I did watch the Chaser, didn't I? It was good. No, yeah, I remember. Yeah, I didn't. I wasn't sure what it was. Dr. Harris has the key. All right. Where's Dr. Harris? There's the doctor's office. So I probably go into patient belongings, and then I get a key to the doctor's office, and then. All right. Oh. Oh. Where does... Oh, where does this go? This goes to the second floor. Nice. Oh, look at that. And I guess it also goes to the basement. But first, before I do that, I got to remember that that's there. I got to go to the belongings room, which is this away. Chaser could have been better, but it was still pretty good. Ugh, my back hurts. Ugh. Woof, woof. Blair Witch trailer... The trailer was better when it was just the woods. And by better, I mean... It showed barely anything at all, and it made me kind of upset that it was just reviews for the film and barely showed anything. But then a friend who is very connected to people like Adam Wingard and other people spilled the beans to me that The Woods was secretly a Blair Witch sequel. And I was like, oh, so that's why they didn't show anything. And... that made things a little bit more exciting and had my hopes up, and I was like, wow, I'm really excited to see it. Now, they released another trailer where they actually showed more, and it looks like shit, and now they've decided that it's not important to keep the secret, and they just literally, now they changed the title to Blair Witch, which I think is kind of fucking dumb. I think it's kind of stupid. It's a lot worse of a title, and now all of the footage looks kind of bad and kind of shit. Ooh, another typewriter. This is funny. I don't even have a shotgun. What was that? What the? Okay. Excuse me. Nothing useful. Story of my life. Was that just where I was? Oh, fuck! That. I want to look at the doctor's office first. Okay. So I'll probably find a key by doing something in here. Have I seen The Witch? Yes. It was pretty good. I didn't think it was a masterpiece like Nick Spheres did. But it was pretty good. Ah, mirror! Ugh. Ugh, why am I in pain? I'm just gonna eat some Pringles. Story of my life. Ugh. Ahem. Needs more dog, man. Ah. Still don't have a shotgun. But whatever. Oh, hey! Oops. Wow, that gif. Orange peel. I can't look ahead of myself. Oh fuck! That's why. What the fuck is that? I was continuously fucking pressing the button to make myself look ahead of myself. I gotta heal. I gotta heal. I'm gonna die. Like why? Fuck that. Fuck you! This gigantic piece of shit! Maybe I should have used the shotgun, shouldn't I? Oh, fuck! Oh, another one! This sucks. This is not good. Fuck! This is not the shotgun. Like, when I would have been okay if I had... I just reloaded, right? Why did it... What the hell was that? I only have 2 shots? Well, that makes sense. When I would have been okay if the button worked where it's supposed to let me see in front of myself and change the camera. That's fucking... It's fucking cheap. That's fucking awful. Ugh. Well, that zebra, at least. Fuck off. That was stupid. Well, now I know how much better shotguns work than not having a shotgun. That was fucking dumb. Melee! No. Subhype, who did it? Oh shit, I can't even see who did it. Freak? Jason. What new Kojima game? Oh yeah, the one that Norman Reedus is in and he's holding a little baby. I don't know. What do I think of a game that hasn't been released yet? Oh, it's great. It's so good. I played it so many times already. I have not seen The Man from Nowhere yet, but I'm looking forward to it. What's this? A poker. So far, this game's a lot more boring than Silent Hill 2 and 3. Kind of uneventful, a little annoying. Let's see. This camera angle makes a lot of sense. Retractable reptile penis. Do I do Kegel exercise? If you count when I clench my butthole on a dude's dick while it's inside me, then sure. Should do Kegel exercises. Apparently, I've been told that that muscle is very strong. Of mine particularly. So I think I'm all good, but whatever. What's the best Uncharted game? I think Uncharted 3. It stinks of mildew. Oh, hey, Sickab, what's up? You showed up at a good time. don't want to go here yet. There's other things on this floor that I could do. This lighting. God dang it. Dang it, Bobby. Oh, hey. Look at this. Ugh. What did he say? Smells musty. I'm picking up so many goddamn useless melee items that it's just becoming comical at this point. Am I really gonna need all these filing cabinets to hit enemies with? I'm already kind of like annoyed with this game, and I know that this is apparently where the Silent Hill series starts getting bad, so it makes sense, but I mean, reap what I sow, I guess. All right, let's see. Ah! Okay. What's up with this music, Akira Yamaoka? Wanna explain yourself? Have I seen Lady Vengeance? Yeah, a long time ago. I would like to see it again. In fact, I have the Blu-ray, so I should probably see it again at some point soon. Oh, hey, laundry time. She's a steampunk. What was that? I spam buttons because I want to pick up more things, but it didn't even, like, let me read it. Like, it just immediately closed it. Come on. Okay. Baby boy. What was that? Fuck! I don't know what I picked up. Pretty sure the old games didn't have that disappeared so quickly. Even if I spammed it, I'm pretty sure it would, like, linger on the screen for like half a second. You know? Maybe I'm crazy, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm lazy. I need a bong. How do I left and right? How do I direction? I tried clicking on that Sleipnir link on my phone and it didn't work, so whatever. I don't even know what that is. Okay, well, I did everything I wanted to here. Guess I gotta go down the stairs. Thoughts on North Korea? Really? Yeah, I think they're totally great. Yeah. Man, if I had a government, that's exactly what I would be doing. I think we should all take advice from Kim Jong-un on how to properly treat your citizens and be a respectful, democratically elected leader on this global scale. Woo! Thoughts on the Depression trilogy? I don't know. Haven't I already given it in my Nymphomaniac review? Did I already not mention the other two movies in the trilogy in that video? Where am I going? Ooh, this is interesting. I should look at that door behind me first. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, I don't know what I picked up. Ooh. Oh! Okay, well, before I do this, let me explore in this infra world. Would I consider myself a nymphomaniac? No, I would consider myself a human male. If I were a nymphomaniac, I probably wouldn't give a shit about condoms, and I probably also wouldn't give a shit about, like, STDs in general. I would probably be using the app known as Grindr to be fucking every possible opportunity that I could. I think that's what I would do if I were a nymphomaniac. So I don't think that I'm a nymphomaniac. I enjoy sex a lot, but I also am safe and would like to have a boyfriend in a closed relationship. So what is this? East Pipe Room. Well, that ain't BC, but what the fuck is this? Stinks like high... No, stinks to high heaven. Well, what can I put in here? Nothing, I guess. These are all melee items. Look at all this shit! Look at all this bullshit! How am I carrying? Okay, clearly I don't need this right now. This is very dark. And I'm trapped in here forever! Have I hooked up with a fan? Yeah, once, and it wasn't great. Ugh. Okay, so there's two places I could go. Okay. What are my biggest toys? Probably... I don't remember what it's called. It's a bad dragon, though. It's the purple toy that you can see in the background of the Cool Cat review when I'm putting the DVD in. Well,
Time to enter the next dimension.
do I own a marijuana machine? Yes. But I never use it. I don't smoke weed often at all. Do I own a fist dildo? No. But I've been fisted, kind of. Oh shit, what is this? Yeah, boy! So... why does it just automatically tell me those ones are open when I've never been in this basement before? Why does it even tell... why the one in the top right, how do I know? I've never been in this basement in the real world. How do I know if it's locked in the... Like, this one, it knows that it's open for some reason. Yeah, Sir Websy got it right. I'm too tight. You can't fit, like, a fist in there. As much as you can try. Well, I'm gonna quit my shotgun. Or maybe just my target pistol and see what the fuck happens, because there's also boss fights that I'm forgetting about. Fuck you. Eat my foot. Okay. I need training. Well, I also don't want to be a wizard sleeve, so... You can say I need training, but really... I would rather have a tight butt than a butt that can fit... like, a pineapple. You know, like... I think it's more important to me to have a butt that feels good on the dick of whoever I may or may not be fucking than it would be to have a butt that I can literally just... Like, what would be the point? I'm not attracted to, like, gigantic assholes. Although, based on my history, I guess, that would be to the contrary, if you know what I mean. Giant assholes. I made a joke about the personality of the guys that I've been in relationships with over my life, which isn't that many. Do you get the joke? Do you get it? Alright, East Pipe Room. Time to smoke some fat weed. I'll stick that in my East Pipe if you know what I mean. Nope. Clearly need something. This game... It's not as fulfilling as the other ones so far. So far feels a little more tedious and repetitive.
Just a little. Just a little bit.
Excuse me. I killed this thing for no reason. Excuse me. It just came out. Unlike me, I'll never leave the closet. Oh, a meat hook. Oh. God damn it. A meat hook. A meat hook sounds like what I could use in my life right now, if you know what I mean. If you know what I mean. Sorry, what? What is this question? Out of all of the possible animals, why did I choose a horse as my persona? Because I feel as though it most closely relates to what I am in terms of personality, physicality, mannerisms. It's never been a question. As soon as I was like, oh, there's personas, and there was a website that was like, what is your persona? And then I thought about it for like literally half a second. I was like, obviously a horse. And then because I'm a person who doesn't believe in absolute certainty and believes that I should question myself and has a significant amount of self-doubt in everything that I do, then obviously before submitting it to that website, I first thought about it for another good 20 minutes and was like, okay, what if there's an animal that I'm not thinking of? What if there's something that I didn't have on the tip of my tongue that I feel would more closely associate with myself and who I am? And nothing came close. I find big cats super attractive, like lions, tigers, panthers, etc. But nothing came close in terms of like how I feel as a person. And no, it's weird. Horses are very uncommon in the furry community. Surprisingly uncommon. It's all canines. It's all canine scum. Have I been here? Should I check my map? I have been here. Maybe I should be checking my map. Am I a right-brained or left-brained horse? I forget what that means. I'm definitely more logical than emotional, because that's like one of the core principles to how I operate my life. Or I would how about let's phrase it this way. I prioritize logic over emotion is the way I should phrase it. Oh, that picture is funny. What am I doing? There's the portal. Oh yeah, the stairs are open. So I went up so I went up those. Those are the basement stairs. There's still shit in the basement that I haven't done, and I'm a fucking idiot. So why don't I go back into the basement and do that? Okay. That's what I should be doing. Why don't I save? I'm gonna use this opportunity to piss like a racehorse. Oof. Piss like a racist horse.